What if the richest person in history wasn't Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, or any modern billionaire? What if the richest man who ever lived ruled an empire of gold 700 years ago? How rich was he? Some historians say his wealth cannot even be calculated in today's money. But how did one man control so much gold? How did his journey across Africa and the Middle East change entire economies? Who was Mansa Musa, and how did the emperor of the Mali Empire become the richest man the world has ever seen? Mansa Musa was born around 1280 in what is now modern Mali, West Africa. He inherited a vast empire rich in gold, salt, and trade routes. But unlike other rulers, Musa wasn't just wealthy. He was strategic, devout, and ambitious. How did a man in 14th century Africa become richer than any modern billionaire? The Mali Empire controlled a major portion of the trans-Saharan trade, exchanging gold for salt, ivory, and other goods. Gold wasn't just money. It was power, prestige, and global influence. Historians have tried to calculate Musa's wealth, but the numbers are staggering. Some estimates put it at $400 billion in today's terms. Others claim it may have been even higher, making him the richest human in recorded history. But it wasn't just about numbers. What made Musa extraordinary was how he used his wealth. He built mosques, schools, and cities, spreading knowledge and religion across West Africa. He wasn't hoarding gold. He was investing in his empire and faith. In 1324, Mansa Musa embarked on his famous pilgrimage to Mecca. This wasn't a small journey. He traveled with thousands of soldiers, servants, and officials, hundreds of camels carrying gold, and lavish gifts for rulers and scholars along the way. He stopped in cities like Cairo, and his generosity shocked everyone. Gold flowed freely, and he gave it away so freely that the local economy was destabilized for years. Can you imagine a single traveler changing an entire city's economy just by spending gold? That's the power of Mansa Musa. Mansa Musa's wealth was only part of his legacy. He used his riches to expand cities and trade routes, build mosques, schools, and libraries, and attract scholars and architects from across the Islamic world. The city of Timbuktu became a center of knowledge, culture, and commerce, largely thanks to Mansa Musa's investments. So it wasn't just gold, his wealth changed civilization. His pilgrimage did more than impress rulers and scholars. It put Mali on the world map. European maps started showing Mali and its wealth. Traders from North Africa and the Middle East sought to do business with him. Mali became famous for gold, attracting merchants for centuries. Imagine an empire so rich that one man's journey could alter trade, economies, and geographic knowledge worldwide. Gold wasn't just money, it was political leverage. Mansa Musa used it to strengthen his empire, finance public works, and support Islamic scholars and architects. But what can we learn from him today? Wealth is most powerful when used strategically. True influence comes not from hoarding, but from investing in people, culture, and knowledge. Mansa Musa passed away around 1337, but his legacy lived on. Timbuktu remained a hub of learning. Mali remained wealthy for generations, and his pilgrimage became legendary. So the next time you think of billionaires, remember Mansa Musa, a man so rich, so powerful, and so influential that his story still amazes the world today. What if someone today could reach that level of wealth? Could they change the world as Musi did?